Hi there, Dr. Lee. Today's session, I would like to discuss obesity. On the first session, we mentioned something about eating slowly will be able to control your weight. And since I have so many patients ask me about obesity and request me to go over with obesity issues, so I would like to continue with this session about obesity and how to eat right. We all know eating is universal and we all eat for pleasure. As I mentioned in the past, right, eating slowly will be able to enhance our hormone system and to help us to control appetite and also increase our awareness of satiety. But we're different eaters, and the different eaters, they will eat a different way or they have a different behavior, and those will make them prone to weight gain. The first group are the uh, night eaters. They do not eat during the daytime until evening. And this group of people do not have any hunger sensation until evening. And then they will eat a heavy meal at night time. The other group is called stress eaters. They have food craving and binge eating. They eat even they're not hungry. And most of them eat just to release the stress or depression. They also call stress eater. Now, this group of people are more emotional, and once they control their emotion, they actually able to lose weight faster, and again, just have changed their habit. The last group is volume eaters. For this group of people, there's no time limit. They actually eat wherever or whenever they want, nothing to do with their hunger sensation. Almost 99% of this group are morbidly obese. So what does it mean? It means everything have to do is the behavior. For weight loss, if you don't change your behavior, it's very difficult to lose weight. I don't care what kind of program you go for or you want to join for weight loss. If you don't change your behavior, it will be difficult to maintain the weight loss in the long weight. Now, so how to eat right? I make myself very easy and clear to my patient because I try so many ways. If I make it more very difficult or give them a number to follow, I find it's more difficult. So I make everything simple, easy. Now, first of all, to eat slowly, and this will allow the hormone system to control appetite. And second, you have to be conscious about your hunger sensation. You should stop eating when you feel full. And so what are the portions? The way I teach my patients, I like them to go on low carbohydrate, high protein, and unlimited vegetables diet. Um, the protein size should be limited to your hand size, no bigger and no thicker than your hand for each lunch or dinner. And for the carbohydrates should be limited to your feet size, including your rice, your potatoes, or any kind of carbohydrate, including your noodles or your pastas. And for vegetable, is unlimited. You can have as many as vegetable as you want to for the whole day, but the salad dressing has to be limited to vinegar, and vinegar of any kind, because most salad dressing actually are heavy in calories. And so you know your portion, what to eat and how to eat better. Now I recommend my patient to eat slower and also to drink soup or drink some tea before they eat, and this will fill the stomach halfway, and so it will cut down the way you're eating. And when you eat or when you come to table, try to have a drink before eating, one, and second, go for the vegetable first, and after vegetable, and then go for your protein, and the last for your carbohydrate. And by the way, try to eat a little more on the brown rice, or stay away from the white carbohydrate, which including white rice. And sweet potato is better than the white potato. Wheat bread is better than white bread. This all will give you more nutritional support. For the fruit serving, actually you're allowed to have 2 to 3 fruit servings. Fruit is healthy, but it's still sugar based. And I have a patient telling me, she doesn't eat carbohydrate or meat, she only have fruit whole day long, but she still gain weight. And don't forget, fruit also have a high content of sugar. For diabetic patients, we don't allow them to eat more than 1 or 2 fruits per day. So for weight loss people, I do the same thing. And I tell my weight loss patient, they should not eat more than 2 fruits per day. So how do they count the fruit serving? Now, 1 apple is 1 serving, 1 banana is 1 serving. Now, what happened to the big fruit like melons? For melons, you have to cut them into small pieces and put it in a 1 8-ounce cup. And 1 8-ounce cup full of fruit will be considered as a serving. And for small fruit such as blueberries, and you can fill it to a half cup of 8-ounce cup, and then this will consider as 1 serving. Again, for fruit portion should not be more than 3 servings per day. Now for liquid, you should have enough or adequate fluid intake. I recommend 10 to 12 glasses liquid per day. I say liquid, which is not limited to water. Liquid including soup, coffee, tea, or juice, and water. Water should be at least 3 or 4 cups throughout the whole day. And you need enough water to cleanse your body, and also this will help you to digest the food much easier and to prevent constipation. Now, remember, don't eat and go to bed immediately, and you should make your last meal or your dinner at least 3 hours before you go to bed. Now, the whole principle of eating, you should have your calorie controlled. And most of the time for my weight loss patient, I will tell them to stay either on 1,000 to 1,200 calories if they are not an active person. If they are physically active, I will increase to 1,500 to 1,800 calories. It all depends on the physical activities. And the whole principle of the dieting, you should have your calories intake less than your calorie output. Okay, if you eat the amount of calorie equal to the amount of calorie output, and then this might maintain your weight but will not lose the weight. So in order to lose the weight, you have to eat less, or your calorie intake has to be less than your calorie output. By convention, you should have eaten at least 500 calories less than your regular daily intake. So by calculation, every 1,200 calories should be good enough for someone who like to lose weight. All right. I mentioned about behavior. Remember, if you don't change your behavior, and it's very difficult to maintain your weight or lose the weight, or to go for weight loss permanently. And as a conclusion, let me go over something very simple point. You eat slowly, and also chew your food thoroughly. Be conscious of the hunger, and you should stop eating when you feel full. And I found out if you can weigh yourself daily on the same scale, and this will make you more aware about your body weight. And actually, those people who weigh themselves on a daily basis, they will be more healthier than those they don't weigh themselves. And remember to eat breakfast, because breakfast gives you the energy for the whole day used. And eat small meals. Now you actually might hear people recommending you to eat 6 small meals per day. It really doesn't matter, but basically you should have breakfast, lunch, and dinner at right portions. You are allowed to have snack. For snack, I recommend my patient to have an apple, but you have to cut your apple into small pieces, so you snack on small pieces. And you can also snack on your vegetable like celery or carrots. Stay away from bagels, bread, or some chips or potato chips, and those are really fattening food. And again, finish your dinner at least 3 hours before you go to bed, and try to have a good night's sleep, because if you don't sleep well, your body will not lose weight for you. And don't try to starve yourself for weight loss, because starvation will not lose weight. Again, starvation will not lose weight. When you're starving or not eating anything, your brain will sense you might be in danger, and so they will hold on to your body fat and your body muscles, and they will slow down your metabolism, and this actually will not lose weight. So don't try to starve yourself to lose weight. This will never work. I hope you learned something from this session. If you have any comments, send me a comment about it. And if you have any question that you would want me to discuss during the my health talk, and you can type into your comment, and I will try to make a discussion about it. And again, I hope you enjoyed, and I see you next time. Thank you.